Welcome to RunJob Software's presentation of just a general overview, but the shorter version. We have a longer version as well. So RunJob Software is a construction management software. It's web-based, and it is what I like to usually try to compare it to is the difference between, say, QuickBooks as an accounting software versus many of the more powerful, very detailed, very complex softwares. All these softwares do accounting, but if you're looking for a program which does the basics of construction management, if you want an RFI produced in a matter of a minute or so, or you want to create a submittal log very quickly, write a letter very quickly, that's what RunJob does. As far as taking out the trash, doing the dishes, walking the dog, having all of these different multiple complex screens and different sign-ins and different levels of usage and tying into your existing accounting system software and doing your payroll. RunJob just doesn't do that. RunJob is basically targeting companies which currently are working in, say, Excel or Microsoft Word, writing letters in Word, tracking things in Excel, and just wanting a place to keep all of their data in one place and to be able to have different people from maybe different offices or different places in the same office look into uh, all the jobs currently active in the company. Okay, so when you first sign in, you get to this screen. This is called the welcome screen, and you can either create a job, you can open an existing job, or you can just log off. So let's just go into one of our recent jobs here on our demo uh, on our demo program here. Okay, so it opens up, and in this particular case, we are ABC Contractors here, and you can see this is our company name, this is the job number we are in, and here's the job title. Over here, just some very handy buttons that you just tend to need throughout the program here and there. So basically, in this module, contacts is consistent regardless of how many projects you have. If you have 100 projects, then all these contacts can be seen on all 100 projects. There is no designating certain contacts for certain jobs. The other things that it does is submittals. Submittals can be entered in a log and tracked through the receipt from your vendor or subcontractor all the way through the submission and eventual approval from your owners or your clients. Requests for information is just that. It's a request you're making to your client or owner asking a simple question on the job, clarification on a detail or a spec, whatever it may be. Letters. You can write letters to your subs or suppliers, and this submodule allows you to do that. PCO stands for potential change order, and this allows you to track in this submodule changes that are occurring on the job which may affect time and or cost, and then to track your notification to your client of this change in time or cost, and then your request for equitable adjustment and the response to your requests. And then finally, this is a transmittal, which is simply a piece of paper that you can attach to a submittal or a sample that you're sending somewhere, be it a subcontractor or a supplier or again your owner. Over here on the right, each of these buttons here prints a list of contacts, prints a log of your submittals, prints a log of your RFIs. You get the gist. Log of your letters, log of your PCOs, and then log of transmittals. Also, too, I will say that you can go into any of these submodules here. Let's just pick RFI. Go into the Manage button here. The Manage buttons down the middle here basically gets you to the existing log on screen and allow you to then manipulate or add. So in the case of the RFIs, there are 3 RFIs on the job. And if you want to add an RFI, you just click on this button. It brings up a very simple screen, and you just generate an RFI. All of these modules basically work the same. Let's just real quickly on the RFI log if you wanted to. This is typically how they work. Here's an RFI. You click on it. You then fill out this form, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff goes in. This one has the question and the answer, but just quickly to show you a sample form, you can click down here on Save and Print this RFI, and ta-da, that comes up there. And all these forms basically look this simple. It has your company name up here. It has a simple description of what the document is, the date, the title, who it's to. In this case with the RFI, there's a question down here. And that's pretty much how it goes. So the answer itself here, this listing here is meant to take a pencil or pen from the actual person answering and write it in here. That answer you saw on the previous screen was typed in by you and is tracked in the log. So that basically is the gist of what RunJob is. It's quick, it's simple, it's affordable, it's very powerful, and frankly, it just gets the job done quickly without a lot of headache, with no headache. Thank you for listening.